Hello fellow Protoss, Terran, and Zergs. Today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to properly micro your workers. In this case I'll be playing Protoss and I'll be microing it against an early Zergling Harass. Now oftentimes new players will lose to this early Zergling Harass. You scout, you've got 6 Zerglings coming, you don't really have much of a wall set up yet, you don't even have a zealot out, and so you're going to try your best, you're going to get your wall up, and worst case scenario, Zerglings get into your base. Best case scenario, you prevent them from entering. You have a Zerg tight wall, your zealots are all in place, but these Zerglings, it's 6 of them and they're coming in soon. You scout it, but there's not a whole lot you can do. So you set your zealot up, you bring a couple probes, and definitely the risk of this particular play style with the gateway first at the natural. So here I've got what appears to be a wall. I'm throwing up a cannon, and this is no bueno. My little probe is up front, and he's gonna get knocked down. And I don't have a second zealot. Really, what I needed is a second zealot here, and I can skip the probes. But I'm just trying to throw something together, and you'll see it falls apart. He snipes that first probe, my zealot comes forwards, my probes move backwards, a little bit of misclicking, and they're through. Like water in your hand, they get through. And obviously at this point you don't want to just pull off all your workers, you don't want to freak out, you want to stay calm and kind of control. Now here, this is a mistake. Do not select all your workers at this point. These guys should not even be here. Your 2 zealots can handle it just fine. So he does pick off a probe and interrupt my mining. So really poorly handled on my part. Another thing I could have done better, rather than chase with both zealots, take a zealot and put it into my mineral line would have been probably a pretty good thing to do. But so here he comes in. I'm trying to stay on top of my build order, but here he comes in, and this is not what you want to see, and it can be a game-ending early harass for people not prepared. So this little trick will help you prevent that from happening. So what you do is you select all your workers and you have them go to the far mineral patch. You kind of escape from these Zerglings here and put a little distance between you and the Zerglings. Obviously, if you have any fighters, bring them down here to defend with your probes. And then you select all your probes once again, click on a mineral patch that will intersect with their path, and it could be an assimilator too. And what this does is it gets all your probes in a neat little stack here, because they stack up when they are mining. And then that right there is an A click, and what this does is it takes all these stacked probes and tells them all to attack in that instant, and also forces them to unstack. So you get 2 things. You get to get hits off on your probe or on your Zerglings, and you also push them away, and it prevents them from attacking. So you kind of get both things going for you, of preventing the Zerglings from attacking yourself. And so you pop a Zergling, and another one you get a few hits on as he derps out. So they're stacking up pretty good. Now here's coming in for the kill here. 1 Zergling goes down, another one getting damaged, and the rest are fleeing. This player, he knows better than to be in the middle of that, because if he stayed in the middle, he was probably rapidly clicking away because he saw it was coming. If he stayed in the middle, the Zerglings will continue to kind of spaz out, and the probes will continue to get hits on them until they're all dead and you traded pretty good. And so that's pretty much how you handle the Zergling Harass. Don't do that. Don't lose another probe. No reason to do that. And keep a guy defending. That's good. That's what you want. This Zergling is a scout at this point. It's not going to hurt anybody as long as you don't be silly with your probes. So anyway, I hope you guys learned something, and next time you get some Zerglings in your base doing some harass, pop them with your probes.